We should be on.
Yay!
Yay! We are.
Do it live!
We're alive. We're alive.
You are alive. And now I sit here and refresh until you pop up.
Sometimes it takes a moment.
Why is everyone live today?
Good
I
question.
have so many channels live, oh my god.
Holiday weekend?
You know what, I'm not used to being home streaming during these hours.
Fair enough.
Okay, you are open.
And so is this lobby.
Yeah.
Assuming the Hunter Connect allows other people in. I'm not sure. But the exclamation ID is set up with this lobby's ID, so maybe it'll work.
Hopefully. Well, do you want to start by posting your Astalos?
Oh, right, that's a thing.
Your new event.
Event quest. An MR4 Flash of Inspiration.
Oh yeah, I'm going to post an emote in case I need to for Pokebucks.
I shall reward you with an outfit that rivals the elegance of my own. And now to remember what Astalos is.
He's weak to ice.
So he is. And explosions.
This is in the arena, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Okay. Wait, switch axe? Why am I using a switch axe? Ice. Alright. And then, what do I have for items? Stuff, okay. And food. Oh wow, Harvester.
Oh boy, I love it. It's my favorite. Do you think the arena has a fishing spot so I can cheese that locale? Cheese that locale, that achievement, in the locale?
Probably not.
What? That's lame.
Also, I don't. I looked it up once. How like what it takes to get that achievement.
Mm-hmm.
And it isn't a number of fish.
I'm guessing it's like every fish.
It's every kind of fish.
That makes sense.
Which means I don't know where each type of fish is and all that stuff, but I imagine that you can't get some fish in some places.
Yeah. No, every locale has a unique fish or two.
Like that one sub-quest that somebody asked for, needing a fish that you can only get in high-rank Frost Islands.
Yeah.
Oh, are we good to go? I'll take that
Yep.
as a yes. Oh. I don't have your clothes. I can Rage Slash Aurora, though. Excuse me, sir, I would like your tail. Not like that.
Huh. He was trying to give you it.
And he turned. Eh. I feel like that should have been a dunk, but whatever.
Doesn't want to dunk, he only wants to flinch.
Ah! Broken head. Worth it. Her tail is so flaily. Ow. And you're just refusing to give me tail.
Oh. He's saying you need more game before he'll give his tail. He can't just give it up like a harlot.
But I want it. Ow. That's what I get from whining. Safety heal. Ow.
Oh. There's
Oh.
his cool guy attack.
Tail. Ow. Tail. Tail.
Nice. Very nice.
No, get back here.
Oh man, I keep free-mealing my dash juice. It's so nice.
I don't know what you broke, but maybe he's back.
No idea.
Ow.
Yeah, looks like his back. Didn't even know he had a breakable back.
Oh, one wing looks broken. Two wings are broken. Is that everything breakable on him?
I think so.
Ow.
Ah, that's a para. Thanks, dog.
Dying. I'll take it.
Not bad.
Just kind of flung his head through my sword that was already down.
He wasn't as baby-sized. That was led to believe.
Wait, where's the tail? Did we kill him on top of his tail?
Maybe. I carved the tail, so I must have carved the tail at some point.
I can't find the tail. I know I haven't carved it, but it doesn't seem to be...
Did you get 4 carves?
I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't eat for carver and I got 4, so...
Oh. I don't see an emblem for the tail on the map. Probably because it's under it. Maybe I did get 4 and I just wasn't paying attention.
Three light foreign drawings.
Okay. Wonder what the armor looks like. Now forge the lean armor set.
Let's see.
Interesting.
Wow, that looks awesome. I dig it.
Oh, right. My custom colors are armor pigment defaults. Okay, default is a lot more blue.
Well, I need 2 more tickets. Good looking set.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Two more tickets, you say. I guess it's time to go again.
Yeah, we could do that. My investigation rolled over. Afflicted Anjanath. 71 or higher.
Oh.
Don't have that yet. Close.
My highest level anything is 69, so...
Well, if we're gonna do that again, what do I do? I guess I'll go glaive.
Guess I can go ahead and post it again. Drills are necessarily necessary, but go a little faster with them.
Yeah, can't hurt.
Ow.
His lightning goes up so high. It can still hit me, even when I'm in helicopter mode. Ow.
Ow. I still want your tail. Yeah, I ran out of time on that. Tail. That was 1400 damage.
Nice. Ain't bad.
Ow. Okay.
His para animation is a little weird.
Well, the head's broken. And the dogs come in clutch with the, Oh, what? You
Dogs came
helicoptered
in
too
clutch.
much.
Wild wishy-washy. Oh, they're so cool.
Ow. Ow, I'm getting bullied. I'll take a random KO. Oh no, his tail's inside the... No, don't climb the thing! How about... Tail.
Nice. Make it look easy.
Rage Slash makes it look easy. Oh, both ones? Yeah, both ones are broken. The only thing that's not broken is the back.
Yep.
Did I
That's
take care
broken.
of it?
Yep.
Ow. Oh, that parried me through my Rage Slash? Okay.
Ow. Oh, that also parried me. Nice.
Just brought his head right
Easy.
into my sword.
I just got attacked by both cats from both sides. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
They're coordinating.
Oh, Lord.
This time I know where the tail is. Well,
Oh, cats.
yeah, cats do that.
And here it looks so cozy. I only got one!
Yeah, I got 2.
Do you have enough for the whole set?
Yep.
Ugh.
I mean, one more time?
Yeah. Man, RNG is so mean.
Argosy's pickup box is full. Two more from my mercenaries. Sale at the market.
Chloe, be good. And now I'm out of Dongo tickets. Oh my lord.
Wow. It's just the worst day for you, huh?
It's so mean.
Alright. Join that.
That ought to be enough.
I'll do this.
There are 89 Dongo tickets.
Alright. I'm not going to be able to cut a tail this time.
Ah, I see. Switched it up. All right. Ow.
Sir, can I have your face, please? Stop.
Ow. Oh, Jesus. I didn't grab the rainbow bird because I was texting my mom and not paying attention. So I'm getting hit hard.
Oh.
Oof. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you turned for that.
He sure did. Oh my god. He made it very unclear that he was going for you.
Yeah.
Well, that was certainly tougher.
Yeah.
I think their balancers kind of forget that they can make quests harder, but if they put them in the arena, they have to account for the fact that we have a Rainbow Bird. Because I was like, well, that's kind of a regular Astalos, but then when I go in without the Rainbow Bird, it's like, oh yeah, no, he hits really hard. Every hit could have been my last. A wild Heracross.
Ooh. I want it. Just realized we don't have the option for the gate in this quest. I mean, we don't need it, but...
Oh, look at that. 3. Ugh.
This game and its desire sensors.
Yup. Hunter Inc. 499.
Nice.
Sale on Yacedaries.
Right. My new thing is a 51 or higher Barioth. I haven't done any melding in a while.
Astalos scroll. Yay! No one got Heracross.
Oh, man. That's still too much. Whatever. Alright, what do I get? Master Mounter and Recovery Speed 3. Ooh, a level 4 slot with Flinch Free 1 and Defense Boost 3. Oh, Rapid Morph 3 Slugger 2?
Oh, does it have slots?
Level 2, just one of them.
That's not bad.
Yeah?
Good for, I guess, Exhaust File or Impact Charge Blade or something.
If I had this one on Switch where I've been using Charge Blades. Any other good things? Ooh, this one's got Spearbird's Call in it, Sleep Attack 2, and a level 3 slot. Slugger 3, Speed Sharpening 1, 2 level 1 slots. Punishing Draw 3, Focus 1, no slots. Nothing overly exciting.
Well, that's melding.
Yeah. So, what's your investigation again?
71 or higher Anjanath.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I do have a 68 that we could level up, but what's yours right now?
Mine is 51 or higher Barioth. I have a 52 that is just a natural bury off 50 minutes, no special things, and I have a 53 that is a faint 2 times.
Let's do the 53 faint twice.
Alright. That's also the one that I have locked, so.
Better rewards.
Let's see. I'm gonna bring the traps. Just because. I will.
And
leave the
Frost
traps.
Islands, so Chirp Chirp is worth.
Hmm. All right. Bury off.
This will be fun.
I do have a couple of traps if we get annoyed and just decide to immobilize him for a moment.
Alrighty.
Mushrooms.
Ugh, I should go fishing while I'm here. Though I've probably gotten the rare fish here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what fish I'm missing from where. Granted, when I do fishing, it's just like, hey, quest is over, I'm gonna catch like 2 fish.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna cut it. If we need rare fish that you can only find in certain areas.
Yeah. But that fish thing is just like an up to high rank one, isn't it? There's no master rank fish achievement.
I think so.
Oh, Luna's here. Hi, Luna. Oh, Barry Elf's all the way back there. Could.
Oh, I guess they want to fight.
Could have just fast traveled to camp, but I'm grabbing a golden bug if you can.
You have like 5 seconds to get here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, too late.
It decided to pick up the material instead of get on the freaking thing.
Oh well. I generally don't like Pokemoning anyway.
Yeah, and I guess the dropped materials can't give us the afflicted stuff, so.
Yeah. Ow! Oof.
Oh.
Right.
Well then. One faint left.
That's fine.
Hey, career
That's
break.
low life. do crazy damage, you take crazy damage.
And he just backs up into a hallway like that. Which break?
The face.
Ah.
Oh, I got wind pressed by the tornado.
How could that have happened?
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm trying to focus on these claws. I should sharpen. Also, I keep forgetting I have a dog. He's always so focused on you. Claw broken.
They love me.
Curio broken. Tail, but I was just getting back foot instead. Ah. Guess he's curioed again.
Yep.
He kind of like fell over right when he was supposedly going to do the attaining Curio roar.
Ah. Oh Lord! Oh, it feels so satisfying when I pull that off. So much fun laying on the edge of a knife. Dodge bolting when I know I could get my shit stomped. There he is. Goofy cat was hiding from us.
Heh. That Izuchi just ate my 1,000 damage slash on his tail.
Oof. Too bad you can't cut small monsters in half in this game.
Yeah. That's exactly what just happened to that Izuchi. Oh, damn his jumping around. I hit him with a marionette spider and then he just jumped all the way across the zone and lost it.
Ah.
He's suddenly gotten a lot more annoying.
Well, he just got Courier.
As much as I want his tail, I don't think we're gonna get it.
Nah, don't think so. He's about to keel over. Aw, he couldn't reach me.
There it goes. We missed
a
a Goldine.
Goldine. Aw, man. What are the other fishing spots here?
There's one right by Auroracanth.
Yeah, there's that one. There's the secret one to the west. Is there one over to the east?
I think there might be one in Camp 2.
I see.
Hey, I caught a sushi fish.
No! Oh, fast travel just in time. Oh, coins!
Nice.
7 coins!
Alright, what fun stuff have I gotten now? Hey, I'm AR-80.
Nice.
Whole bunch of level 54 stuff. Barioth, Auroracanth, Rachna, Elmudron, Auroracanth.
71 or higher Steve for my next 3 quests.
Now, Snaries.
Hey, next quest, I hit HR 500.
Nice.
I think this account's like twice as good as my Switch account.
It's like it was the other way around when in Base Rise and with Sunbreak.
Hey, I do like this frontier armor. I hope we get more of it. Give us some like zany Zenith shit.
Yay! I got a thing. The Kimura twins.
Oh, nice. Honestly, they should just be like, here's a Zenith Hypnocatrice, and treat it like it's a subspecies or variant.
That'd be cool.
It's like, we're not bringing Zeniths back, but hey, here's a one. Its Zenith ability is that it puts you in a coma and then screams at you, and if someone doesn't wake you up, you die.
Oh, it uses Dream Eater.
Literally, you die in your sleep.
Well, I mean, that's how I'd want to go.
I mean, it's a horrific nightmare, so... Does that change things?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. The stuff I got, the 2 Elmudrons I got, there's one in the Flooded Forest that's 35 minutes, and one in the Sandy Plains that's 25 minutes.
Ooh.
And the Aurora Camp is 30 minutes. Not that we ever want to do an Aurora Camp.
Prefer not to.
Let's see. How many things do I still need? Hey, I only need 2 more things.
Oh, damn.
And a whole boatload of all of the other things. Oh. What was yours again?
71, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I have no chance of that. My highest thing is still the 69 something.
I have a 68, Steve.
Well, we can try that. Try to level that up for you.
Alrighty. Sir Regios.
Ice for Steve, right?
Oh, wait, no. I think it got deleted.
Oh.
Because now I have a 59, Steve. You know what? Maybe I only ever had a 59, and I previously had a 61 or higher, Steve. So I was getting it mixed up.
Well, I still have 2 more quests of 51 or higher Barrioth, so...
I could do Barrioth. I might make a small fishing detour to see if I can find another spot.
Fair. We have time for it.
Oh, Chirp Chirp, Weakener, Defender.
Is there a spot in the cave? I don't think there's a spot in the cave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's... As far as I know, there's just the 3 of them. The one outside Camp 1, the one in Camp 2.
Let me post mine.
Eh?
It's the same quest, but mine's 1 level higher.
Oh. Okay.
Same shit.
I get it. You're better than me.
I mean, I got that from your quest, so...
The game gave you the higher level one because it knows you're better than me.
However you like to look at it. It also took me 3 quests to get this layered gear, so... Heck yeah, I'm gonna wear it for a little bit.
Oh, all 3 of them are starting near each other.
Alright. Afflicted honey. Oh, it's our friend.
Oh. Afflicted
hear
monk
him.
snail.
Oh no! Save him! Save him with a swift death. I wonder if any of the money is afflicted. Nope. Can I view fishing spots on the map? Oh, you can.
Wait, where am I thinking of that has a fishing spot in the camp?
I only see 2.
Oh yeah, it's the Sandy Plains has one in the camp.
So there's the fishing spot.
Down in 3
By
and
11 and then by 3.
Yeah.
That's it. Alrighty. I think I've probably gotten those. I've spent quite a bit of time fishing there.
Alrighty then, I guess time to start the hunt.
Yeah. I probably haven't fished like in the sandy plains at all.
I don't think I've gotten any new anomaly investigations yet. Okay, where the hell did I go?
Ow! He hurt. He really hurt.
I made it. Yeah, we can both tackle. How you like that? He just does not care about me.
Well, the good news about him going after me exclusively means, oh no, I had almost gotten all of my health back and then he hit me again.
Oh.
Bastard.
Oh, nice.
Ha! Beautiful courier break.
Hi, Goss.
Oh,
Wait.
they're all coming here.
Whatever. I'll keep him busy while you grab a bug. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess. And then you can like yeet it into Somnicant or something.
Oh my god, I'm getting bullied.
Maybe you can yeet it into both of them.
Oh jeez. Eat time.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he mad. Alright. Time to end the nonsense.
Oh boy. Oh gosh, why'd you come after me?
But that hurt!
Dog.
Well, the cat left us. Hi, Goss.
Is that all the
You're about to
shinies?
be my most fought monster.
Okay, got all the shinies. Time to go.
Wee! Ow. Ah, Goss! He followed us!
What the hell? Ooh, you broke something. Nice.
At the face.
Okay, good. Gus finally went away.
Oof. Oh lord. Leave me alone!
Alright, I'm annoyed. That is why I brought traps.
Well, both of the claws are broken.
Oh my god, stop back hopping!
Damn S&S mains.
And get your tail out of the wall.
Matt, you know what monster the next game needs to open with? Great Macau. Great Macau is the best starter monster they've ever made. But he's only been in one game so far.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Hey, he's only been in Gen.
Yeah,
Hey,
he was a
there's the
brand
tail.
new monster in Gen.
Huh. Oh.
We got Valstrax. We got Glavenus. Now Astalos and Mizu. Where's Sleepy Bird? And where's runny, jumpy kangaroo bird?
I mean, Izuchi is kind of Macau-like.
No, but
Bishaten is kind of Macau-like.
Bishaten is good. I won't say a bad word about Bishaten. Other than I wish we got, like, Arc-Tempered Apex Bishaten.
Oh dear god, no.
Arc-Tempered level 140 Afflicted Apex Bishaten.
Zenith Bishaten.
He looks at you, eats his fruit while thinking about you, and you die.
Death Note Bishaten.
That's what we deserve. And what Bishaten deserves.
Bishaten deserves to kill us mercilessly.
Yeah. He's a very good monster. He deserves it. He's a good monkey. But you know what monkey we deserve to fight even more? Ketchawacha.
You know what? Yeah. I don't even remember what Ketchawacha does.
He hangs from vines and shoots water at you. And that's great. Oh yeah, I should probably
What am I
carve the
being
tail.
called? Spam risk. Boy, spam risk.
I love spam. I haven't had spam in years.
I haven't had spam.
You should try it. It's an underrated non-meat. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that it's meat, but it's good. It's from a can, so it can't be meat.
I mean, spam is just spiced ham. That's what it stands for. You go so far away. Ow.
I'm trying so hard to not die. Oh,
Nice.
Christ.
Oh, we missed a Frostmoth. Hey, carved a thing plus.
I can't remember if fangs are the ones that I have a million of.
Oh, what's Goss give?
I just-
think fangs.
I just spend my free time fighting Goss with bow.
There is still that clip of you playing chicken with Goss.
Might still be the best one, just because that was actually the kill.
Ah, no. Oh, I failed to... I accidentally hit start instead of select and failed to...
And now I'm on a black screen! Ah! Hulk angry.
Large wyvern gem.
Goss must give claws, because I only have 21 fangs.
Ah, I got an achievement.
Achievement?
52 Tigrex, 51 Tigrex, 57 Nargacuga, 51 Astalos, 54 Mizu, 56 Barioth, new guild
This
card titles, and Anomaly Hunt Gold Trophy.
This Barioth leveled up to a 60.
Wow.
And new guild card titles.
Must be like 20th Barioth or something. Or it might have to do with getting that Anomaly Gold Trophy. Well, if we both got it, then I have news. I've just unlocked A5 quests.
Nice. I haven't done any of those. I always do the afflicted investigations.
Yeah.
I don't know if those give investigations.
Somehow I doubt it.
It would be nice.
See, who's in A5? Luna, Mizu, Diablos, Rathalos, Stalos, Zinogre, Steve, Magmadron, Tigrex.
They skipped Gore. Gore is already afflicted. He cannot become further afflicted. Oh yeah, no, that Barioth leveled up to 60.
Damn. I just remembered that after Mercenaries last time, I once again forgot to go to the Kahoot Nest.
I should level up all my Palicos and stuff. Give them the special thingamajigs.
The special thingamajigs.
Yeah, the Eureka corns or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I upgraded the memory of a bunch of my stuff for the achievement.
Same, but I was trying to get all of mine leveled up fully.
Alright, let's see if I can find what our new guild card titles are. You may have gotten new ones for reaching HR 500.
Oh, maybe.
I got new ones for 100 afflicted monsters.
Guild card, edit.
Oh, I also got the 20th Barioth one, okay.
Oh, you get ones for 5-follower collaboration quests with, it looks like each companion.
I'll get to those eventually. Well.
I haven't looked at these in a very long time. So I'm looking at ones that are like, reach master rank 6.
Oh. I mean, after you found the love for Max.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't changing.
Right.
Reach master rank 1. Accessible from the beginning.
I now officially have enough afflicted fangs.
Nice.
I need everything else.
Oh, I have 84 pages of these that I haven't looked at. I've killed all Mother Narwa over 30 times? What?
Damn. All of those, melding material grinds?
Maybe. Oh yeah, a bunch for Hunter Rank 500. Oh my god. Like 5 full pages. Quirk. Fang, Born, Amateur. Slowpoke!
Ah, that's a Pokemon.
It's one word, like the Pokemon. Brainiac, right hand!
I gotta get to
Lucky
HR 500
men.
so I can get a Pokemon as my guild card title.
Well, you got a little bit to go, but you'll get there. Role model.
I feel like I'm still getting HR up from every single quest. Wild Wooloo.
Alright. Did your investigation roll over?
Not yet. I still have one more.
Not yet. Okay. Is that what you wanted to do?
That, or if you want to just, like, go through the, A5.
We can. If you'd like.
Maybe one more burial, off, let it roll over into probably something that I'm physically unable to do, and...
Sounds good.
Then when we're both in the same boat, we can... Oh, I didn't get the Wooloo. So you said yours is 60 now?
Yeah, I'll post.
Yeah, I only got 56. I wonder if it keeps
Maybe
track
they'll-
of how much damage is done. Like, you did X amount more damage, so you get the higher rank.
Nah. If anything, it's based on AR. And I'm AR 90 or 91?
Oh.
90.
Well, yeah, I just got to 81, so I guess
Well,
that was the trigger for getting A5.
I'm going to start up another cup of coffee real quick. Matt,
Okay.
what flavor do I want?
What are the options?
Like 60 different options, so I'm gonna go with Cinnabon once again.
Ah,
Oh my god, Cinnabon coffee. Delicious. Yes, we can start quest. I will, collect burbs, and then I should be ready to start up my cup. Oh, look at both you cats getting along so well. Played a little more stories too. I miss having a Palamute. I kinda know what monsties I want to use, but I really want a Palamute.
I see, I see.
Alright. I'm capped out. I'm gonna go to a place where these baggies can't hurt me. Start up my coffee, and then I'll be set.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna do a little more anomaly collecting.
Okay, coffee is brewing. Ugh. Bury off.
Alright, well, I guess I'm ready to get this party started.
Yeah, I have to wait for coffee to cool down anyway, so
So,
just
bam.
let it brew.
Worth it. Especially worth it because that little tap gave me some blood light.
Oh god.
Oh god.
His tornado like hit me from behind after it was out for a minute.
Oh.
Remobra!
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mango. Turf War.
Oh, is this the usual flying wyvern? Yep, it is.
I grabbed Red Bug.
I parried it!
Nice.
Have fun.
Alright.
Holy shit, that's damage. It's like 3,000 from the punish.
Nice. That's what the Red Bug's for.
I guess they wanted to solidify Mango as the best ride.
Good dogs. Broken face. Ow.
He's about to Curio up, I think? Yeah.
Yep. I got one of his claws.
Yep. Got his left. Come at me.
Oh. Fine, be that way.
Wibs.
Dog, where did you go? I said come over here and give me a ride.
Here, I'm gonna use this chance to go grab that coffee.
Okay.
Ugh. No, Chloe. No Cinnabon coffee for you. It's too fancy for Cat.
Nothing is too fancy for Cat.
Yeah,
Ah, you must have already grabbed the Thunder Beetle. Okay.
I did. I'll use it next round. I'm getting remote bread.
I thought you went and stood in a remote free place.
I wasn't looking. I say, I'm used to having a cat, my stamina not going down.
Huh. Alright. Tail. Perfect timing too, it was just getting up.
Speaking of perfect timing, dogs tried to dunk him. Do it!
Just gonna slowly tackle my way over to him.
Just keep slowly backing up. Jump! Barrios, jump!
And leaving.
Should probably carve the tail.
Yeah, tail. Where's the tail? There's the tail.
Never know, and it'll be like a wyvern gem. Ah, big squib!
Yay, big squib.
Can't miss out on the big guy. It's really nice that like everything he does gives you a blood blight.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I'm fighting like Arzuros and God. Arzuros and God. And Goss so much. And they're so stingy with it. Like less than half of their attacks will do it.
That's a shame.
Goss is like, yeah, I hit you with my ice. That doesn't give it to you. And with Arzuros, it's like only his swipes. His body tackles and all that don't do it.
About to remord. There's a wild crabby.
Oh no, keep the Krabby safe. Can't get afflicted Pokemon.
Got him.
Gotti. Oh, this coffee is so good. It's so cinnamony.
Ah. Oh, come on. I guess I'm not going to have time to fish over here. I didn't get any new research things.
Really?
Yeah,
Not even a Barioth?
not even. I got 0.
Wow. I got 62 Barioth.
Somebody wants to talk to me. Oh boy, Anomaly tickets. Alright, what's my new thing? 81 or higher Bizarrios.
Let me check.
I don't even have anything 70 or higher, so...
Bizarrios.
And who wants to fight a Bizarrios?
My highest is 64.
I'm not even gonna check.
Well, who's the first one on the list?
Luna?
Luna. We could do Luna.
We already have our fire.
I'm gonna switch to spread. No, wait, I'll go normal. Silver Wrathbow. No one got Krabby.
Well, you know, it's safe. It got out of there.
We did our job.
Yep.
Bird Caller, Weakener, Defender.
All right. Let's go. I was gonna say save a Luna, but we're not saving.
We can only save it in one sense. Afflicted items! Yay!
Oh. That's unexpected.
I knew there was a reason why the A5 tier has like a special glow to it.
Ah.
Oh, it's our friend once again.
Eh?
The monk snail, I heard him.
Oh. And you said that, and I looked over at chat.
Ah. I wouldn't called him our friend. That would be weird.
I mean, you know, could be just like, I don't know, somebody that we know.
I would say like, hello friend, and not, it's our friend.
I don't know you.
Luna, you dropped a material. I want it.
Ow.
I saw you had people disappointed that you weren't playing on a PC when you streamed.
Yeah. I'm not sure if disappointed, just... Eh. Oh, hi T-Rex. Stay right there, T-Rex. Okay. I had to grab a red bug.
Alrighty, no worries. Gave me some free time to fight Luna.
Oh. You mad?
Give us good hit zones. You don't have good hit zones yet, Luna. Don't be stingy.
What'd you break?
Probably the head. Me. It broke me. Jesus, that was a lot of damage.
And he's leaving.
Thank God my bow sets have Fortify built in. I can't remember if I rolled it on my best bow charm. Let me see. Yeah, no, it's on my bow charm.
Ah.
It's 3 levels of Constitution, a level 4 slot for bow charge plus and Fortify.
Wasn't even roaring at me.
What was he roaring as a fish?
He was roaring at a baggie, and I got roared out of the air at.
Nice.
Speaking of baggie, get the hell out of the way, baggie.
Oh, his hit zones got so much better after I died. Thank God.
Yeah. Alright, I missed every one of those TCSs, so I'm just gonna stop trying to use it.
And you switch into Rage Slash.
That's like 90% of the reason I use Rage Slash is because I can aim it. Thanks for all my health back immediately.
Woof. Whoa, that hurts. Oh, I'm stunned. I might die again.
Uh-oh.
Ah, ah, yup. He hits so hard. Jesus. Thank God for Fortify.
Oh, jeez. Let's get away from that hallway. Oh, jeez.
Oh, try from here. Nope, I'm too far. It's so fun when something's actually threatening.
Oh, he exploded. And he's leaving.
Alright. Round 3, Luna. I'm actually just gonna use a trap and beat him up for a minute.
Oh, good idea.
I'm doing so well until I'm not.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah. I just got fished out of my trap, I think.
Yeah. Now your trap is there. He's just gonna dance around it. He jumped out of that real quick.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's fine. Ash juice.
Seems like something he used there, I guess. Luna, you know that I exist too, don't you?
Are you feeling left out?
Little.
Would you also like a cart? We can share.
I hate getting roared out of things. Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
this is the
that's a
part where he
pin.
kills me.
That's a pin. Oh god, he's biting my head off.
Damn.
I did surprisingly little damage for biting my head off.
It's usually the follow-up attacks that are lethal.
I'm also surprised he pinned after we just Curio broke him.
Yeah, it is a little strange.
Oh, good boy, rolling over. Ow. Yeah.
Almost
That's-
scary.
Yeah, that's the lethal attack right there. Wow, Snover. Yeah, keep breaking those parts so I can keep healing off of hitting them.
Oh, wasn't even gonna try to dodge that one. Like,
Yeah.
just get away.
And leaving.
Oops. No!
Eh?
Off the map they go.
Oh.
Goss! Poop.
Heh.
And afflicted oysters. Oh god.
Nobra, you're scaring me. Also, I have no idea what's going on.
Just got dunked!
Nice. And he is quick. Explosion!
I feel like I could walk under his Curio balls.
Yeah, I basically just did.
They're so high up. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, thank God.
Okay, that was an ice break, not a curio break.
Nice.
Almost. Ow. Hi, Goss. Just take this chance. Ow. There we go.
Oh God, that was so
Killed it-
weird.
Killed him with a dunk.
We killed him while he was twisting in the air, so the camera just like flipped out. That was a tough hunt.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Extra carve?
Afflicted dire bone. Was my very first one.
Nice. Afflicted money.
Oh no, not the money. We must save it from the evils of capitalism.
Oops.
Five afflicted dire bones.
Nice.
And a crap ton of melding pudding. 5?
Also nice. I only got one melding pudding.
Level 82 Luna.
Oh. I guess this is how we get the
Jesus.
stuff, eh?
Guess so. Holy shit.
Level 81 Luna, hooray! Maybe this is how we're supposed to initially get the A5 investigations, like, for that.
Let's see, mine is level 82, Frost Islands, nothing special.
Ah. Hey, Lunagaran scroll. Yeah, pretty sure mine is just an 81, nothing special. Yep, 81, nothing special.
Alright. Well, I favorited mine.
As did I mine.
Oh, new decorations!
Oh?
Master's Touch 2. Sleep Rest 3.
Nice. The problem with the A5 things is they don't give, like, lower level materials.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can just go down the list or until
Yeah.
our investigations reset and we have something we can do.
Yeah.
Mine is currently a 61 or higher Somna. I don't know if I have a Somna that high.
I was gonna say, there's a chance I have.
Oh. I have a 65, 25 minutes in the Frost Islands.
I have, my highest is a 59. That is also 25 minutes in the Frost Islands.
Well, want to do a Somna?
Could do a Somna.
I think she's weak to Thunder.
I was looking down the list. Like, while I have fire, is there anything here that's weak to fire? And the answer was no.
Chirp chirp, weakener, defender.
Bringing some energy drinks. I have insurance available, but we won't need it.
Not for Somna.
Aurora maybe, but not Somna.
Yeah. Though it is level 65.
He'll be fine.
Well, I don't have a bow, so it'll be okay. Afflicted berries. I love it. Hi, Chloe. What's up, cutie?
I overshot. I got too close. Run away, run away.
No. Oh, she wasn't gonna roar. Okay.
But that's like her thing.
Ah! I just flew into it.
Oh. And now
Well, that
she's over
works.
there.
Easy.
Is her tail already broken?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
Now.
Oh. Good dog?
Huh?
I was starting to get drowsy.
Oh. Of course, she chooses the moment I release the slash to. That's how it always works. Oh, good dog. I don't know if you've seen videos of people fighting seething, and their dogs use the silk bind thing as it's starting to do its carpet bombing.
Oh my god.
And so
I
it still
haven't.
goes through the carpet bombing animation, but it doesn't move, so everything just blows up right under its butt, and it's hilarious.
Oh, that's incredible. I've gotten hit a whole bunch, but I haven't healed yet.
Ah.
That's the only attack that's like getting me every time. When she just takes off like that.
The swimmies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She might explode soon. Ow. Yep. I'll rage slash that.
Ooh.
Good dogs? Yeah, that's a claw broken.
Damn it. Oh, didn't get my earplugs up in time.
I wish real energy drinks were as effective as these.
Yeah, for real. My life would be so much better, so much less sleeping.
I mean, the amount less sleeping might be unhealthy. Oh, we missed a Togedemaru?
Aww.
It's dying.
Dying, but about to blow. What are we gonna get?
Ow.
Oh, I just got a nice panty shot.
Yeah.
I got slammed against the wall and the camera's just like, hey, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of slammed against the wall. Yay.
Kind of annoying, but
Yeah.
God, this thing is the creepiest face. I didn't think monster faces would get creepier than Rajang.
Rajang?
Yeah, creepy monkey who has eyeballs that actually look at you while he's thinking about anally destroying you.
I was thinking in terms of creepy faces, Shara.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Shara's just Ryuk.
Were you on the ground?
No,
Okay,
I was hanging in the air. I didn't fast travel.
okay. I see. I'll forgive you.
56 Magmadron, 66 Somnicanth.
69 Somna, and also a
Ooh.
Rathalos.
I would not 69 Somna.
I would strongly prefer not to.
One more for the mercenaries.
Another Curio hunt! And this one has a Gormagala!
Wow.
Cool!
Alright. Who's next?
Elgato tickets.
Oh,
It's been a while since I've gotten those.
I should have paid attention when I selected this subquest. Capture 2 Master Rank monsters.
Ah.
Those Sparkiers, how you doing?
Hey! How's it going? I don't know about keeping it real though. This all feels pretty fake.
And it's the marsupials keeping it real.
Guess so.
Okay.
We sure aren't. My Rathalos is 59 in the Citadel.
Nice.
30 minutes.
Well, is your thing still Samna?
Yeah, it will be for a few more quests, but we could not do Somna.
Fair enough. We could do a Mizu in the shrine.
Is Mizu next?
In the A5, yeah.
Okay. We could do Mizu. Switch back to Thunderbow.
Back to bow, you say?
Yeah. Pierce bow is so good on Mizu.
Ah.
It's straight through the head, through the dorsal fins.
Oh. Is that... Oh, right, now that we're getting the A5 monsters, I'm gonna start getting the, afflicted materials notes on everything. Let's see. What did we just get from that one? I think that one gave shells. Yeah, that one gave shells. I only need 3 more shells.
I think I'm set.
Alright.
Mizu, all the way up there.
No idea what just happened there. That's fine.
Did game do something funky? Did Discord do something funky?
Something
Are
funky
you
in
funky?
game.
So you're not feeling
Stuff.
funky.
When am I ever funky?
Are you feeling funky, punk?
Maybe if I had a base to slap, I'd feel a little funky.
I thought you had a base.
It's not a very slappable base.
I mean, a base is a base, isn't it?
Fair. Base is a base. Afflicted or
I don't know what would make a base slappable or not.
a I mean, I also don't know. Who knows? My base might be slappable, but it's a violin bass, so
You should try slapping it. Maybe it'll like it.
it's a hollow body.
Humans are fairly hollow, but some of us enjoy getting smacked.
I can always count on you to go there.
Absolutely. Would I even be me if I didn't go there?
Technically, yes.
It's debatable. Me to leave.
Oh. Well, I guess I can just turn around. Oh, you found Lucky Life. It's just the money owl, though. We've got plenty of money.
Yeah, I rolled over 3 million today.
Wow. Money bags over there.
God, watching Frontier, it's crazy how bloated the money economy is. You run a Zenith Hypnocatrice just to get like 2 million Zenny out of it. It's the quest everyone calls Money Bird.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna get this party started. Ah! Mizu, you're not supposed to dodge me immediately. Where was my input? Why can't I wirefall? Okay. Oh. Everything's already going to hell.
Cool.
Spannies. Ow.
I haven't fought a whole bunch of Master Rank Mizu. I know he's got some weird tricks, but couldn't tell you what they are.
Eh? Where are you? Mizu, what are you doing? Oh, I'm bubbly. Maybe I should have brought some cleanser.
Ah!
I'm so bubbly.
I parried the bubble.
Nice.
Mizu just eats the hardest shit.
His tail's in the wall.
Why hits tail when hits fin?
I'm bubbly again.
Ow! Ah! Spooky. Spookier than the jump scare mansion.
Yeah. Broke something.
Wild Lambre if you're inclined.
Eh. Not right now.
Level
Easy
it
to a
up
little
and
more
call yourself
important.
Mirror B.
What?
Level it up and call yourself Mirror B.
Not sure I understand your reference there.
Did you ever play Pokemon Coliseum?
Like, original N64?
No, that's Stadium.
Oh, then I don't think so.
Oh man, Coliseum is a memorable game for sure.
Ah. Hey, broken tail.
Oh, wow.
That's another problem with Mizu. You knock him down and he goes all the way across the zone.
Mizu's only done one water jet attack this whole fight.
Huh. Maybe it's an MR thing that he does more, like, sliding around, moving around, like, big old water bubbles instead.
Yeah. Seems likely. This thing's gotta be close to dying. It's such a good matchup for Bo.
His tail keeps going inside the wall. Stop taking your tail away from me. I want it.
Give him a hat.
Yeah. Give me your tail. It's not your tail. Ow. Okay, that was your tail, but I'd have preferred it being given a little more gently.
I mean, it's a Mizu in breeding season. They don't know gentle.
You know what? Fair enough.
Gotta go find a lady, or you gotta go find a calmer guy. Rare fish?
Oh, fishing spot.
Rare fish of the shrine?
Well, while you do that.
Give fish lady on? Please give fish.
Well, there was a water beam attack.
And I wasn't even here for it. And he missed me. Ow.
Ooh, it's gonna explode soon. There's the explosion. Now then, tail please.
Oh.
Tail please. Not like that.
Mizu, please hit me. I don't want to be bubbly.
Oh, now I'm bubbly. Tail. Give? Please? I'm focusing way too much on this tail.
Yup. In a group of 2, you are the only one going for it, which means your odds are very low.
It's already broken. Every time you fall over, you go so far away. Why are you so floppy?
You aren't a
Sorry.
centaur, you don't get to be floppy.
Eh. Oh. Oh. Took me a moment. Yeah, stay just like that. That's not saying just like that.
No.
And now you're all the way over there. You're gonna be back up by the time I get there. Yep.
How has it not died yet?
Because I'm not hitting it very much. Oh, it's finally dying. What in the shit was that?
Ah! That hurt. Oh god. Yup. Good job, depth perception.
Ooh, yes. Go. Go sleep. And then I can TCS your tail awake and maybe cut it. I'll take my time getting there. Are you playing with Mango?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me cut this tail, are you?
You're on borrowed time.
Okay, just sleep it, just sleep it, just sleep it, just sleep it, just sleep.
Mango, I don't want to play with Zinogre.
I think I'm too close. No, I wasn't too close. And I got the tail.
Nice.
Oh, well, you finish it with that. Just gonna carve this tail. Hey, afflicted dire scale.
That ought to do it.
Hope so. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I very much wonder what my end screen's gonna look like.
Mine will hopefully be me flipping off of Mango's back.
Hey, don't forget the tail that I raced you to cut.
I got it. Afflicted dire scale. Fish.
Oh, right, fishing. That's a thing that I keep forgetting to do. That I don't have time for anymore.
Just one fish, please. Ah! I'm gonna get one.
Did you get it?
One. I got one.
Oh, right. You were fishing, that's why I have a black screen.
Yep. Mantle. Orb.
Nice.
6 dire
Nice.
scales. 82 Mizu.
And I get 81 Mizu. Yeah, it must be because you're such a higher AR than me.
Probably. World would also give investigations with difficulty based on level.
Ah. Alright, mercenaries are done.
Save
on.
that Mizu.
Let's go this one.
Ooh, I'm AR 91.
Nice.
I wonder if that means I can get level 100 quests. I'm really hoping I can get a AR 100 before the end of the month, but it shouldn't be too hard.
My new research is 71 or higher Roggy.
Do you want to do a Roggy in the jungle?
Is it 71 or higher?
It's 73.
Wow, I can do a Roggy in the jungle.
Roggy, what are you weak to? Ice?
Alright, first things first. Go to my anti-poison stuff. Ooh, Carver. I'm gonna forego Bird Caller for Carver. Which means I'm gonna spend a little bit longer picking up some burbs.
That's okay. I don't think I need birds, but might as well get an attack boost.
Like, on the one hand, it's a Roggy. On the other hand, 71.
What's the highest level that you've done?
For anything?
Yeah, in general.
I'm guessing that these A5 things are just the base 80 quests.
Probably.
So, that?
I got 0 stamina. Shame.
Same.
I like how ominous the jungle becomes during these Curio hunts.
Every place becomes a certain amount of ominous, but...
Huh?
Yeah, so every one of the places becomes a certain amount of ominous, but the jungle...
It's just so moody. It's usually so bright and sunny. Like the Shrine, the Frost Islands, those are always moody. Alright, Roggy, I'm a-coming for ya.
Oh, it's raining. Alright, health maxed. That's all I care about. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, Bird's on his way to Ignatum, but Ignatum is leaving, so... Oh, dual blading, I see.
Yeah. Switch it up for a bit. Baby Roggy.
It's just Rocky's go-to thing is spit poison and then hip check through the poison.
It's pretty cool. Ah, Roggy! Swear to God, if one of the baby Roggies hits me one more time, I'm going to assert my dominance and become their mother.
Don't worry, I just TCS'd one. Oh, you broke his face. Who said you get to leave? Boudroth, don't you dare. Ah, oh, just off. That would have been sweet.
Ow.
Oh, you back-hopping bastard. Oh, that was quick.
Sure was. I spent more time gathering than fighting.
Oh, we missed a Venonat.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, what the hell? I ate for Carver with the you know, the super skewer thing, and I didn't get an extra carve off of him.
That's misleading.
Random Magnesium Shard. Let's see, that gave me pelts.
What did I get? 74 Aragi, 69 Kazu, 74 Lagambi,
70,
and an Ignasum, but I don't care.
76 Baggy, 69 Tetra, 74 Roggy. Guild card titles.
Research requests have been updated.
Cool, cool. Body
91
type.
or higher Rachna Kadaki, what?
Oh, dear lord.
That's not even possible.
Not even possible?
No way. Rachna. Rachna? Oh, I don't even have a Rachna investigation.
Huh.
Oh, I do. It's 55. 59.
This Baggy also comes with a Kezu. And it's
At least
2
they're
faint.
both weak to fire.
And it's only 2 faint. Anyway.
It could be worse.
The best Rachna I have is a 57 that also comes with a TO. I have a 54 solo Rachna.
That's okay.
Alrighty then. Now what?
Good question. Back to the list.
Back to the list, or we could just do a couple more Roggy. I have 2 more quests of the Roggy, and also 2 more until I get 100 coins. Or
We
back
could
to
do
the
that.
list.
No, we could do Ragi.
Next on the list is Diablos.
I do like Diablos. But I will Insect Glaive a Ragi.
Okay, what was yours?
74?
Okay, mine's also 74. 25 minutes, faint 2 times.
Yep.
Oh, you posted?
Yep. Weakener. Chirp chirp.
Okay. Afflicted stuff at camp right off the bat. And just to make this go by even ever so slightly faster, Demon Drug.
Yeah, might as well do the same. Maybe I'll even be generous and use a powder.
Man, this Froggy does not know what's coming to it.
afflicted godbug.
Alright, well, I'm healthed up. Lucky
Bird?
life.
Burb. What's up, Max? I think I can out-heal it.
Oh jeez, I can't. Kulu and Ludroth are together over there. They seem to be playing nice for now. Ludroth is coming here. Ludroth, you bastard! Pushed me out
Did
of
it
the way
push
to
you out of the way?
TCS!
Do you want revenge on Ludroth?
I was mid-charge up for another TCS there, so... I can, though. Yeah! Oh, it's leaving.
Froggy, stop it. I want to smack you. Oh no, blood blight wore off.
Oh no. And it's leaving. Gonna go bird up. Never mind, bird up does not want to deal with this.
I mean, I could... You know what? I'm gonna bird up.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll keep him busy. And try not
Who
to die.
knows?
Wait, he's chasing you.
Oh. Maybe I don't have to try very hard.
And he's turning back. Nope. Never mind, he's following me now because I followed you. Yep. We basically just forced him to transition.
Cool. I like fighting monsters here. Wild Purloin.
Oh.
That probably did less damage than me just smacking him, but hey,
Yeah.
it was fun.
Dying. Cool.
I wanted my health back.
Oh. Bird Wyvern Gem.
Ow! Oh my god, the other day, I was fighting like an afflicted monkey or something, and I got a large beast gem, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually gonna check how many of those I have. I have over 50.
Wow.
Still no use for them. No, let me up! Let me up! I don't care if it's out of bounds, let me up!
Alright, the crow.
Yeah, Crow got me an extra coin. And some bullshit. 75 Roggy, 65 Bobby.
75 Kulu, 71 Bizarrios. Hey! 76 Bunny.
Oh, what next? Another Roggy. What weapon do I use?
Yeah, good question. What weapon do you use?
This'll be some poopy damage, but that's fine. Is your best still 75 Roggy?
It's the same 74.
Okay.
Church played this one.
And it's currently 11:17.
That. health, just the one guaranteed one.
Oof.
That's fine, there's more guaranteed health off this way.
I should probably be collecting research points anyway. I'm not running dry, but I had like 130,000,
Where the hell are you?
and now I'm down to 70.
Oh.
All that time that I spent just doing high rank stuff. High rank stuff and fishing and whatever.
Alright, well, my health is full now.
Froggy!
Alright, let's try to remember how to charge blade.
I cannot see
Hi,
a damn
Lyra.
thing in there.
Udroth, leave. Either leave or become rideable. And Froggy does not care about Ludroth at all.
Nope. Well, dogs made it rideable. Want it?
Might as well.
No, bad time to KO.
Oh.
Damn. I am like a hammer master whooping this Froggy's ass. Get it, Froggy.
Yeah, materials.
Oh my
Wow.
god, he sniped me!
I saw that.
Amazing. He deserved it. He worked very hard for that.
Oh, you just launched me.
That was your chance. Get it.
Eh? What the hell did I just do? Oh, I can apparently gun lance my way around. Except I'm going backwards.
Oh, with that one switch skill, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize I was using that.
Stay still, Roggy. No! Oh. Oh, hell yeah! I don't even care.
I apparently can't shield that.
You probably need guard up for it.
Well. Cool.
That was fun.
Yeah.
A wild Krokorok.
Oh, okay.
I used the Krokorok in black and white. He's a cool guy. Can't remember what I named him. Something like Bandit.
Huh.
Remember how to get to the island.
Oh, you gotta blow up the rocks in, like, area 1.
Oh, I see.
Blow up the rocks over there and then wire bug chain all the way out there.
It would be great if there was a wire bug in the middle of the ocean that you had to chain off of, and if you missed, you just splashed and like woke up on the shore.
73
Just Zelda
Tetra,
you.
76 Rocky. You just splash in the ocean and have to figure out underwater combat real quick.
Oh god. There's a laggy, and he's a comin'. He's gonna get ya.
Can title update 2 please include laggy?
Nope. They already made it pretty clear we are not ever getting laggy.
Boo.
If we get laggy, it'll be a whole new game.
Alright, well. What is my new thing? 81 or higher Toby.
Hmm. Well, you said next quest is Diablos.
Yep.
Wanna do Diablos and call it there?
Works for me. Ooh. This is the first quest I've seen. The 71 Bizarros I got is 35 minutes, and this is the first one I've seen that has a max participants, which is 2.
Ah.
Oh, my 75 Kulu. 30-minute, 1 faint.
Ooh.
Saving that one.
Hell yeah. It's gonna have good rewards.
Alright, well, A5, Diablos. He's ice, isn't he?
Yep, weak to ice.
Let's get back to my great sword. Oh, I didn't get the Crocorock. I have Carver, but I'm not gonna beat for it this time.
I had insurance, but I'm confident in us.
I see. Okay, well. Let's go... hopefully not be killed by a Diablos. There was one quest that I did last time I played where I jumped down here and the grass patch wasn't here.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Maybe they're
it was when I was playing on Switch alone the other day, and it was the first Steve attempt. But yeah, the grass patch wasn't there, and then randomly the Brewhair was in Area 7.
weird. I don't really pay enough attention to grass or endemic life to see if things change.
I mean, I just have my usual route that includes cutting that grass at the bottom. And it's like, wait, am I crazy? Isn't there usually grass here? Like,
Weird.
yeah. And
You were
then,
actually playing a creepypasta version of Monster Hunter Rise. And if you would have gone all the way down to the fishing hole and fished for a few minutes, you would have got like a Zamtrios or something. A Gobel. Would have came out and got you.
a gobble. Oh, hey, my health is already full. But Yeah,
Gobo's probably like the creepiest monster.
yeah, like randomly, like right over here, there was just a brew hair.
Huh.
I'm over here now, and there is nothing of the sort. Yeah, you bring up a Gobel, and here I am, having never seen one.
Oh, you've never even seen Gobo?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, that Diablos roaring from in the cave sounds so creepy. Where? Oh, he's leaving us. That's cool.
But we just got here.
That's fine too, Diablos. I get it. Everyone leaves.
How do I get out of here? Fuck, did this.
And it's playing Streets of Rage 4. I bought that game in the last sale.
Oh. Afflicted mushroom. Oh, hi, Volvi. Red bug. Get your revenge, Volvi. Lick.
Oh my god, he's trying to flank you.
Yeah. You cannot evade this tongue.
Evangelion, you cannot evade with not in parentheses.
Alright. You know what? I'm going to just not overly focus on anything other than hit the
Killing it?
Diablos.
That's a good idea.
Diablos is just too scary for me to be like, I really want to hit this tail.
Yeah, that's a scary tail. That's pretty high up.
He also seems kind of big.
Yeah. Granted, I did that dual Diablos quest today, the Apex one.
Oh.
Just because I had to kill like 4 of them. I'm like, well, this will make it quicker. And this guy doesn't feel so big anymore.
Oh.
Oh god.
Well, I just tackled a charging Diablos. Ah! Oh god, I'm stunned. I'm alive. Oh, I got a Curio break.
Just watch your dog eat shit. Just get sent flying to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, hi, Ragna.
Dick. Do you still have your red bug, or did it wear off?
I still have it.
Okay.
Ragna's slow, though, so...
I'll be fine.
I guess, yeah, we had an exhausted Diablos here, so... Ow. That was half my health.
A little injection in the neck.
Ah!
It's great. I'm wearing this frontier armor. I'm using a weapon where if I don't evade, I instantly die. We're fighting a super fucked up, edgy Diablos. This is just like Frontier.
Oh my god. Ah! It's taking absolutely everything in my power to stay alive right now. Like, I'm not even attacking him.
Well, hey, you're safest underneath him at close range.
And you're supposed to be exhausted and you're still doing this.
Oh. He's exhausted, but he's just doing like his normal high rank moveset.
I don't like the sound of that. Ah, shit.
You know what, Diablos? Calm down.
Oh, nicely done.
Thanks.
Hi again, Rachna.
Ragna, why are you fighting Diablos?
Ow. Time to get the hell out of this hallway. Bye, Rachna.
Come at me, Diablos. Well, I technically dodged it because Adrenaline Rush popped up,
Heh.
but I lost all my health.
Ow. You may have just saved me there.
Good timing. You may have just saved me. Death.
Oh god, there's my Moxie.
We're sharing the carts.
I am doing absolutely everything in my power to stay alive. And it's not enough. Potion. Superman dive. Potion.
I'm surprised there's no armor skill relating to Blood Blight. Oh jeez, that was so much health. I just got here.
Oh, broke the other horn, so there's that. Oh well. I just realized I am still in my anti-poison stuff.
Oh.
Next time Diablos leaves, I need to go fix that.
Oh.
Get out of the wall! It's not just a part of you that's in the wall, you are entirely in the wall.
Oh, I thought I died again.
Okay, that's leaving. This camp is right here. That's not the camp. Wait, where is
As
the
a bow
camp?
player, how do I survive a Diablos? Well, you have to charge into it and avoid the attack. Huh?
Okay.
When it charges at you, just pray to 7 different gods and dodge into the attack.
Oh, we missed a lampent.
My spleen! My spleen!
Are you okay?
Been better.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
thank God.
Hey, it's dying.
Hi, Chloe.
Hey, we did it somehow.
Scary. Well, I used all my max potions, 2 dusts, and 3 mega potions.
Afflicted Direhorn.
Hey, got 1 too. I'll take it. More cacti. Oh, even more cacti. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make us load. Oh, I fast traveled in time.
Nice. Large wyvern gem.
I got 6 more horns.
83 Diablos available.
Nice. Sale, Meowscenarius, Argosy, Research.
Somebody wants to talk to me. Alright. And I happen to have enough stuff for the heavy bowgun.
Oh, nice. So how many weapons do you still need?
Let's see. For 7. I still
7
need...
weapons?
Yeah, I still need the sword and shield, the lance, the hammer, the dual blades, gun lance, light bow gun, and bow.
So you're halfway there.
Yep.
You should make a point of using all of them at least once.
This isn't a bow gun. This is just a straight up gun. This is a Gatling gun.
This isn't a bow, it's a gun that shoots bolts! This Frontier Armor Cutler so well.
Huh. Yeah, so in order to finish making all of those weapons, I still need 20 Afflicted Bone, 24 Scale, 11 Monster Bone, 16 Pelt, math, 6 Blood, 12 Claw, and 3 Shell.
Okay. That's not bad.
But,
Halfway there.
yep, well, that is gonna do it for the night.
Probably a good place to leave off.
Oh my god, Diablos.
That was a good hunt.
Yeah. When you weren't there, I was running around panicking. It's like, oh, I gotta stay alive, gotta stay alive. And, okay. Yeah. Still Toby. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, gonna end here for the night. Next time will be probably more Digimon. I'll finish that game eventually. Slowly but surely I get through it.
Gotta be getting close.
And then I New Game Plus it. Yeah, I don't know how many parts there are to the game. I'm like mid part 5. I saw somebody else playing the other day who was like listed in their title part 10. So I'm like maybe halfway through.
Maybe halfway at the most.
Yeah. But yeah, figure it out as we go. But I guess until next time. Goodbye.